thinking about buying a house in Canada and feeling confused? You are not alone. In today's topic, we are breaking down the crazy ups and downs of the Canadian housing market in simpler terms, so you really know what's happening. Think about how many homes were sold each month. Like an average for past 10 years. Lately, it's been selling a lot less. Towards the end of 2024, more people started buying. It was good news, but at the start of 2025, the houses sold were really less. The Canadian Real Estate Association tracks all these numbers. In February 2025, about 37,000 homes were sold. That is 10% less than January. Big cities saw even bigger drops. Cities like Vancouver, 13% fewer sales were occurred. And in Toronto, it was about 30%. So fewer people are buying right now. And CREA shows that clearly. One big reason could be interest rate. The money you borrow to buy a house and pay extra on that is interest rate. Earlier, interest rates were way high. That made home expensive. But Bank of Canada started lowering these rates. But people are not rushing. CRA says that in February 2025, the average price of home was $668,000. That is almost similar to last year. So prices aren't dropping that much and buyers are still waiting. Another reason could be tariff. That is extra tax you pay on stuff that is coming to Canada. CREA experts says that this uncertainty is making people wait. Because of the taxes, people might lose jobs or money, and because of this, buyers are not ready to buy yet. Right now, fewer people are buying, but there are more homes for sale. This means it's more of a buyer's market. If you are looking to buy a house right now, you will find more choices and better deals. Sellers might even lower their prices for the house to sell. CREA says that the sales to new listing ratio is about 50% across Canada. The SNLR suggests that it gives an idea about if it's buyer's market or seller's market. If SNLR is about 60%, it's more of a seller's market. And if it's less than 40%, it's buyer's market. And if it's 50%, it's more kind of even. In Ontario and British Columbia, the SNLR is about 40%. And in Toronto, it's 33%. So buyers have more power to negotiate. It's very unusual in bigger cities where sellers have more control. Now let's look at some of the numbers from CREA February 2025 report for different provinces. So in Ontario, average home price was about $848,000. That was a bit more than January but less than last year. Also, number of houses sold were 9,800, which was more than January 2025 but less as compared to last year. Also, for British Columbia, the average home price was $964,000. It was also a bit more than January and less as compared to last year. And number of houses sold were 4,900. They were also a bit more than January 2025 and less as compared to last year. But in Quebec, things are a bit different. The average home price was about $516,000, which was more than January 2025 and also more as compared to last year. Also, sales were high as compared to January 2025 and last year. So, in Ontario and British Columbia, there are fewer sales, but in Quebec, things are a bit different. So, what could happen in 2025? CREA says that if interest rates are lower, then there could be more sales towards the end of the year. But these tariffs could possibly make things slow down. Experts from TD Economics and news outlets like Global News says that this uncertainty could make market a bit shaky. But there is good news for renters. There are more rental units available. The Canadian Mortgage and Housing Insurance says that this could stop the rental price to go up. If you have watched this video till end, please hit the like and subscribe button to my channel for more such insightful videos for the future. If you are planning to buy, especially in Ontario or British Columbia, this could be the right time. You might get better choices and better deals. But be smart, check your finances and talk with the real estate agent who knows the area well. Things can change quickly. Navigating through Canadian housing market can be a bit confusing, but learning the basics, thanks to the group like CREA and CMHC, can help you make the right decisions. Whether you buy now or wait, keep learning. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about whether you should buy or rent a house in Canada, click here.